Round. "This went great," Tristan sang, before asking, "Where's the car?" "The car's a block away. I have the keys on me." Rudy praising. "Who does the car belong to?" Tristan asking. "It belonged to someone higher. I saw their body die. I remembered he carried the keys to his Escalade on him, always, so I knew where his car was parked at." Getting inside the car, the coast clear, sunset coming down, the four getting in the car, Rudy starting it, the engine not starting now. "No push to start?" Tristan asking. "Yeah, it does have it. It's just not starting." Rudy getting out, frustrated, asking Tristan to pop the hood, Tristan doing so, the other three waiting for whatever Rudy was trying to do. After a few minutes of waiting, Tristan walks out to check on Rudy, the rain starting to fall. Tristan puts the hood down, the other two not able to see what was going on from all the rain falling on the windshield. When returning, sitting in the driver's seat, "Where is Rudy?" Octavius asking. "Do you really want to know what happened?" Tristan not really wanting to say. "What happened?" Jeremiah asking. "When I went outside to check on him, Rudy, he must have pressed a button. The button shocked him. None of you saw this because of the rain falling. The sparks, the combustion, must have fried him. His hands were stuck on the battery. They looked like burnt kebabs." "That sucks," Jeremiah adding. Octavius in the back seat, feeling bummed out for his friend. "We got to move on. It sucks, I know." Octavius telling Tristan and Jeremiah how they should wait until it's full night before they start driving. "Why?" Tristan wanted to start the engine already. "If we go when it's really, really dark, a lot of the Walking Dead, they don't know anything about the regular humans walking about or using a car. It is better to leave at night. That's the story I keep reading about." Coughing out a bit loud, turning his head to the side, before putting his head down. "Are you okay, Octavius?" Jeremiah asking. "I am fine. I just feel tired. I feel very sleepy." Putting his head down, he asked the two to lock the doors, turn the lights off, the shielding from the tinted windows. "Nobody will know the three are hiding," Octavius adding. "Fine, we'll take a nap," Tristan saying. The three asleep, Jeremiah the first to wake up. Waking up Tristan, first thing before starting up the car, reaching a hand in the back seat to wake up Octavius. He tells Jeremiah to let Octavius sleep. He must be very tired. Driving on the road, not much on the road to see ahead. Jeremiah asking, "Where to then?" "Wherever the road takes us," Tristan saying back. 32 minutes of driving, a scream is heard from the back seat. Octavius trying to bite Tristan, Jeremiah pulling a knife out, sticking it into his forehead, lunging the knife deep until Octavius fell down falling, down on the seat. Pulling the car over, Tristan pulling Octavius's arms, dragging him out of the car, dragging him to the ground, leaving his body lifeless on the road. Before going back into the car, he notices a red spot bleeding under his vest. Getting back inside the car before explaining, Octavius had a cut deep. Not being a cut, though. It must have been a bite from one of the dead. He didn't notice about. How did he not know he was bitten? "Jeremiah, I think it was when we fought the Horde the first time. He probably got bitten, not knowing. When we made it to the car, he took a nap. He finally succumbed, succumbing to his injury. It's just us. Just the two of us now." "Where to?" Tristan looking at the road ahead of him. "Just drive until the road ends, I guess," Jeremiah saying. The end. Story 3. Online Expectations. Part 1. The 12 a.m. to 4 a.m., or commonly referred to in the naval world, balls to 4 watch, keeping his eyes awake, making sure the lower-ranked people did not see him falling in and out of sleep, making sure his eyes focused on the sea and the ocean only during the 4-hour watch. To the left of the watch station, the CO, or referred to as captain of the ship, Daniel Crowley, captain of the USS Visionary, CVN 85, Carrier Vessel Nuclear. "How is your watch tonight?" Crowley asked, putting on his aviation jacket before turning off all the switches, indicating flight ops were over for the night. Captain Crowley tapping Lieutenant J.G.'s shoulder, asking, "How are you doing?" "I'm fine, sir. How are flight operations tonight?" asking Captain Crowley back. "These flight operations are essential for the upcoming cruise. Have you been on a cruise yet?" "No, sir, not yet. Pausing before speaking. I was assigned to a squadron." Pausing again, the captain stopping him. "It's okay, son. I get it." Before leaving the bridge, Captain leaving the bridge, boatswain mate Seaman Harvey signaling to everyone around that the captain was leaving the bridge. Everyone at attention. "Carry on." Captain closing the door behind him. 3 hours later, the watch ending, the door opening, another officer, a lieutenant. His officer uniform starched to a T. His hair slicked back. Every sailor was in the middle of the ocean. Nobody needed hair gel. The lower enlisted sailors thinking to themselves when the lieutenant walked in the bridge. "How's it going tonight? Anything exciting to pass any word to me?" asking the officer getting off watch. "Howell!" The lieutenant saying this with a Mexican tone. Asking next, "Where are you from, shipmate?" Asking Lieutenant J.G., junior grade, a rank lower than lieutenant. All the other lower enlisted Navy people, when hearing the word shipmate, it was a derogatory word when someone called you shipmate, everyone making a face when the lieutenant said it back to the J.G. "My name is Lieutenant Hernandez. Are you new here? I only ask because—" Hernandez stopping, saying next, "Were you on a cod?" A cod was a plane that brought the ship's mail, people, parts for the ship or planes. "I was on the cod," Lieutenant J.G. Howell responding with. Lieutenant J.G. Howell shaking hands with Lieutenant Hernandez then. Lieutenant Hernandez then asked, "How you like being on an aircraft carrier?" Asking Lieutenant J.G. about how he felt being aboard the ship. "I like the ship a lot. It's great," Lieutenant J.G. replying with. "Where did you come from?" Lieutenant Hernandez asking. "I came from a naval station, Lemoore," Lieutenant J.G. Howell replies. "From being a christened officer to a naval air station, that would mean you were trying to be a pilot. Am I correct?" Lieutenant Hernandez asking. The Lieutenant J.G. not responding to the question, only next to tell everyone, "Lieutenant J.G. leaving the bridge," giving a smile to Lieutenant Hernandez before leaving the bridge. Next day, 1730, 5:30 p.m. regular time, Lieutenant Hernandez, explaining to his fellow friend Lieutenant Villa, talking about the new naval officer he met on watch the night before. "You scare him, bro?" Lieutenant Villa poking at his friend Lieutenant Hernandez. "I just wanted to ask him some questions. Break the ice, bro."